And Durga ma'am, can you share your screen? Durga ma'am, are you there? Please share your screen.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Okay, right, all of you. Yesterday we have seen the accounts payables configurations, and at the same time invoice posting and invoice clearing for the GL. Okay, and now sorry, and vendor, that is accounts payables configurations. See, all of you, in ECC you have observed the point that we have the accounting groups, and we had assigned different types of number ranges to the accounting groups. Based on the number ranges only we have created the vendors, and but in SAP S/4HANA it is not like that. I mean, same configurations will be there, but we need to have extra configurations. Okay, no, not this one. Go to that, remove this thing and go to the Skype and download the SAP S/4HANA accounts payables. This one is for the ECC. Go to the chat box and download it. So, see, business partner is nothing but the vendor. But in ECC, you have observed different types of screens. Okay, but in SAP S/4HANA, okay, in same screen only, you can able to find out maximum number of the data. What is the maximum number of the data? General data, purchasing data, company code data. Only in same screen you can able to find out the data. But in SAP ECC you cannot find it, and you should enter the screens. Okay, when you enter the enter button, automatically it will move you to the next screen. Okay, but when it comes to the SAP as for HANA, you do have one thing that we can call it as a universal master data. Okay, universal master data means unique data. That means whatever the data that you are entering, okay, all the data should be displayed in one screen only. Okay, try to understand the point. And you know it very well. Accounts payables is used to make the business transactions between organization to vendor or customer to vendor. Okay, so if the vendor sells the goods to the particular customer, okay, automatically what will happen with all of you? Organization is the customer. If we sell the goods to the particular customer, okay, we are the vendors. Okay, organization may act like uh, vendor as well as the customer. Okay, so there is a two different point of times. Okay, in each and every time, this organization may act like vendor, and the same organization may act like customer. Okay, good. So I mean, first is two steps are same thing, all of you, and go to the define accounting group using transaction code OBT3. You know. First, try to create any accounting group. No? The first one is domestic accounting group. Give anyone DUR1. No. In the accounting group, just give series. Okay, DUA1, DUR1 like this. Okay, DUA1, DUR1. You should like you should give like this one. See why? Because when you are assigning the number ranges to the accounting group, at the same time, when you are assigning the accounting group to the business partners accounting group, okay, so we should be able to get the number-wise accounting groups. See, I mean, there is no worries if you give the DUAG or DURJ or anything. If you have the series, so we can able to memorize the accounting groups. At the same time, business partner accounting groups. Good. So domestic accounting groups, and we can able to control the fields of the master data. Okay, in this accounting transaction OBD3. Okay, you can able to find out the field status. Same thing. ECC you can able to find out, and in SAP S4 HANA you can able to find out those things. Okay, like general data, company code data, purchasing data. Good. Click on the enter. Go to the save button and save it. Go to the Word document, ma'am. So give domestic vendor as DUA1. Put hyphen domestic accounting group as DUA1. Okay, good. Then next, international vendor. Go to the new entries and DUA2 is the international vendors. Come back. Go to the new entries and accounting group is DUA2. And meaning is international vendor. Okay, go to the save button and send. Go to the Word document and give international vendor as DUA2. DU A2. Okay, then next step, one-time vendor. You can able to create the one-time vendor. One-time vendor accounting group. Just tick mark on the one-time vendor accounting group. Why? Because it is a one-time vendor. Click on the enter now and go to the save button and save it. Okay, good. Come back and go to the Word document and try to give DU8. The next step, creation of number ranges using transaction code XKN1. Creation of number ranges using transaction code XKN1. Okay, so based on that number ranges, we can able to assign these number ranges to the accounting groups. Okay, go to the intervals now. Edit intervals. See, if you have one option that we can call it as a free intervals, okay, we can able to check with the free intervals. Then you can able to find out the number ranges as we are going to define. Okay, right side, ma'am. After the change, there is a one button that is free intervals. After the change, right side change. No, come back. Change in display. Yes. Or else come back, ma'am. One step back. And go to the intervals, edit intervals. Change intervals. Yes. So after the pencil button, there is a free intervals. Okay, that we can call it as a free intervals of you. You can able to assign your free intervals, okay, to your accounting group. Free intervals number ranges, we can able to define it in SAP S/4HANA. You can able to assign the free intervals number ranges to the accounting groups. There is no issue. You got my point? Okay, now your name is Steven, right? Give the number range, ma'am. For the first number ranges, you can just give D1. D1. Okay. Go click on the enter. Go to the continue option. Okay. Select that interval. Select that interval, D1 interval. Yes. Go to the continue option. Okay. Go to the save button and save it. So we have taken the free intervals, that is D1 as we defined, okay, for the particular domestic accounting. Okay, go to the save button and save it and go to the Word document now. After the domestic vendor DU D1, so just give D1. D1 is the number range. Why? Because why I am writing the domestic vendor number range in the accounting group. Why? Because I mean, if we can't remember the things and all, automatically in SAP S/4HANA, okay, system will not going to allow you to post the invoices. Okay, all of you try to understand the point. Based on the business partners groups and based on the accounts payables configuration, master data configuration, and that is BP master configurations and all. If you don't have all these things, what will happen, all of you? System will not going to give you the what we can say, give you the those displays, okay, to post the errors or to post the invoices. That is the important thing. Good, no issue. And for international vendors, we can able to create the D2. For one-time vendor, we can able to create the D3. Okay, so international vendor D2 and one-time vendor D3. Try to write down the Word documents. Okay. in this number ranges, you can just give D2, select that interval. Okay, see, all of you, if you directly click on the particular number ranges in all, system will not going to allow you. Why? Because you have to select. Okay, that is a free interval, right? So to select the free intervals in on, you need to make sure that you just need to put the cursor on the particular number ranges and you need to save it. Okay, then only system will allow you. And go to the Word document and give D2. Here one time vendor also give D3. In the one time vendor also give D3. Yes. Select that interval and go to the save button and save it. Okay. So for the one time vendor also we have given D3. Okay, all of you. So please try to remember the point. And that is a creation of number ranges. We do have one option that is free intervals. You can able to find out the number ranges in free intervals. Okay, in real time also. See, in real time, we don't have much number ranges, right? So we are the one person who will going to create the number ranges. Okay, that is the important thing right now we have. And the next one is assign these number ranges to the particular accounting groups for the vendor using transaction code OBAS. Go to the transaction code OBAS. Give the position and give the accounting group DUA1. Give your accounting group DUA1. Go to the continue option. Yes, and for the number range for the DUA1, give D1, and the international vendor give D2, and for the one-time vendor give D3 and D3. Click on the enter. Okay, go to the save button and save it. See, all of you in SAP S4 HANA. Okay, we can able to find out the most of the errors. Okay, why? Because they will just take out the existing intervals, and at the same time that should not be in an extension mode. Okay, and then what will happen, all of you? So once the limit is reached to the particular limit, okay, there will be a limit for the each and every number range. So if the number range is reached to the particular limit, automatically system will not going to allow you to post the invoices or to post the or to create the vendors and all. Okay, that is why we have taken the free intervals. Okay, so no one will going to use our number ranges. That is D1, D2, D3. Good. The next one. Give /L now, and now that is the main concept, all of you, and go to that business partner configurations thing. See, we have done for the major outside of the accounting payables configurations. Okay, that is domestic vendors and international vendors. For that, for BP master, that is vendor. Okay, so these are for the vendor accounting groups, and these are for the vendor master data things. Okay, try to understand the point. What is the difference between ECC and SAP S4 HANA when it comes to the accounts payables configurations? Okay, so they will just ask you the questions. So try to answer the things. Okay, so you have observed a lot of differences, right, in SAP S4 HANA and ECC. Okay, try to understand the point that make sure that okay, you should get the proper configurations, as well as you can able to find out the different types of differences. Okay, comparing with ECC. Business partner master data configuration should be there in one transaction code, that is BP. In ECC we have one transaction code using XK01, and the main differences are whatever the master data that we have, general master data, company code data, and purchasing data, and each and every data we can able to find out in different types of screens in ECC. But in SAP S/4HANA, you can just need to click on the one option, then you can able to get all the data. Okay, so now you will going to get the details and on, but how you can explain to the particular interview, okay, on those questions, they will decide whether they will going to take your profile or not. And at the same time, when you are mentioning the points in resume for the business partner master data, okay, and you should have some fear. Okay, why? Because they will take your resume and they will see your resume and they will ask the questions based on your points that you have written in your resume only. So that is why resume preparation is the important thing. Okay, for all of you, I will I will prepare the resume. Okay, by myself only, and at the same time, each and every person, for each and every person, I will give you the different clients. Okay, so try to understand the point. Same clients will be observed by the recruiters. Okay, so Raju has given one resume and Kitty has given one resume. Okay, and those resumes are operated by one recruiter only. Okay, then they will just understand that he is a free consultant or Kitty is a free consultant or Raju is a free consultant. Okay, everyone is a free consultant until you get the experience. Okay, so try to understand the point. So don't worry about any fake or anything. Just try to understand the point. Just try to understand the real-time scenarios and real-time subject, and at the same time, okay, how the business processing is flowing. You should be able to get these answers from any trainer. Okay, so the important thing is that I mean, after this class, I will going to share you the SAP S/4HANA business blueprint document. Okay, I mean for my previous client. Okay, automatically you will get the details. Good. See, for BP business partner master data configurations, what we will do, all of you. So define number ranges using transaction code BUCF. Okay, go to the business partner configurations. Okay, define number ranges using transaction code BUCF. Yes, go to the intervals, ma'am. Same thing, all of you. See, we have done the number range creations for accounting groups, and for the separate master data, we are creating the number ranges. Okay, same thing. Free intervals. Go to the free interval. See, everyone, try to take out the free intervals. That is the most important point that we need to take care. Okay, so here free intervals are there. Okay, try to take out the free intervals. See, this is a business partners, right? So can you just give R1, ma'am? 1D. Yes, good. 1D is the same thing. Then next, select this thing and go to the continue option and go to the save button and save it. Select this thing, ma'am. Go to the continue option. Okay, go to the save button and save it. Have you saved the thing? Can you come down, ma'am? Scroll down. Go to the save button and save it. Okay, good. So go to this Word document, ma'am, and try to give the 1D is for the domestic accounting groups. Okay, that we can call it as a domestic vendor. See, this is for the domestic vendor, all of you. No. Here, in the defined number ranges, after the BUCF, just try to write down 1D, 2D, 3D. In the after the BUCF, just put the bracket and try to write down 1D, 2D, and 3D. 1D, 2D, 3D. Now 1D, 2D, 3D. Okay, I'll go to the SFS system. We can able to create the 2 more intervals. Okay, we can able to find out the 2 more intervals. Yes, go to the save button and set it. Go to the continue option, go to the save button and save it. Yes. Go to the save button. Okay. So the most important thing is that all of you, why we need to use the extension thing. Go to the BUCF transaction button. There is an extension button. Why we need to tick mark on this extension button? If the number range limit is particularly exceeded, what will happen, all of you? So you cannot, in real time, you cannot use the different types of number ranges accounting groups. Okay, you cannot use the different types of number ranges for one accounting group or for one BP masters and all. Okay, the main important thing is that go to the edit intervals. Okay, so if that limit is definitely crossed, okay, what will happen, all of you? We do have one extension button. You can able to extend the number ranges. Okay, that we can call it as a extension, EXT. Okay, in interview point of view, they will ask you the questions. Okay, try to remember the point. Good. Give /n and show me the next configuration. Yes. So define BP grouping and assign number ranges using path. There is no any transaction code, all of you. Okay. So whatever the groupings that we define, okay, for the BP masters only vendor, okay, whatever the BP masters that we define here automatically based on the free intervals number ranges, we can able to assign these number ranges to the BP grouping. So you can able to find out BP grouping and number ranges in one screen. But when it comes to the ECC, you cannot find out. Okay, you should create the separate number ranges for the each and every accounting group, and you should assign it. Okay, in one transaction code. But when it comes to the BP masters, okay, you cannot. I mean, you will going to have BP vendor groups and assign number ranges to the particular vendor using path. I will give you the path, ma'am. Go to the SAP reference IMG. Okay, all of you see after the completion of the class, please try to find out the path on your own way. Okay, in real time. Okay, so why I am saying the transaction codes and all, right? So it will be the easy thing for you to remember some of the things, okay, for the particular interview. But when it comes to the real-time purposes and all, so I mean we try to go to the screens, okay, with the help of navigation path only, all of you. So try to remember the point. SAP reference IMG. And the next one is, oh, can you come down, ma'am? SAP business partner will be there. SAP business partner will be there. Down, 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 ma'am. Where is SAP business partner? Customer service, extended services. Can you come down, ma'am? Down. What is this thing? So why the number ranges? Why the configuration is not there? SAP business partner. Okay, you do one thing, ma'am. So go to that Control F or else finding option. Go to that finding option, ma'am. So try to write down SAP space business space partner. SAP space business space partner. PARTNER. Yes, continue. Portfolio management, continue. SAP business partner. Select that thing, continue. Okay. In the portfolio management, you are going to find out the SAP business partner. Ma'am, can you open this thing? So the next one is business partner. Next one is business partner. And the next one is number ranges and groupings. Basic settings. Business partner, then next basic settings. Yes, the next one is number ranges and groupings. Ma'am, what is this version? 2022. Okay, no issue. No issue, ma'am. So, see, all of you, we have created the number ranges using transaction code BUCF. Okay, that is defined number range here. And define groupings and assign number ranges. Okay, define number ranges is over. And define groupings and assign number ranges, that is not over, right? So that is why just go to the define groupings and number ranges. define groupings and number ranges. Okay, so go to the new entries, ma'am, and try to create the three groups. That is domestic vendor groups. Sorry, domestic vendor group only, not the accounting groups. These are and domestic international vendor and sorry, international vendor at the same time one-time vendor. Ma'am, you can just give domestic business partner vendor, right? Dbpv V for vendor. Okay. Short name is BP domestic. BP domestic. BP business partner domestic. Description will be BP domestic vendor. BP domestic vendor for your company code. BP domestic vendor for company code DUR1. Okay, what is the number is that you have created, ma'am? That is 1D, right? Good. Then next one. Automatically it will going to take out the object name as business partner. And the next group. International business partner vendor. IBPV. IBPV. I. Okay. The next one is BP International. BP International. Short name is BP International. Okay. Then next one, BP International vendor for company code DUR1, and the number range will be 2D. The next one, here in the grouping, one time BP vendor. Okay, BP one time. The next one, description is BP one time vendor. BP one time vendor for your company code DUR1, and the number range will be 3D. Okay, click on the enter, ma'am, go to the save button and save it. Okay, so come back to this notepad. Okay, and DP, Dbpv, IBPV, OBPV. Good. Okay, so these things are mandatory, all of you. And the next one is, ma'am, define member assignment. Okay, for direction BP to vendor. Okay, so you have defined number ranges using transaction code BUCF 1D, 2D, 3D, and at the same time you have defined and assigned number ranges to the BPs. Okay, that is business partners, and at the same time in the above you have created the accounting groups, and at the same time you have created the number ranges for the accounting groups you have assigned. The most important thing is that we need to assign these two groups together, okay, with the help of path. Go to this path, ma'am. Go to this path. and we need to come back, give slash in, ma'am. So SPRO reference CMG, SPRO reference IMG. Ma'am, can you go to these cross application components? Go to this cross application components. Okay. And SAP business partner. No. Master data synchronization. SAP business partner is over. Can you come down, ma'am? Down. There is a master data synchronization. Down. SAP business partner after the data protection, and after that master data synchronization. So in the master data synchronization, you do have preparation. Okay. That preparation is for the customer or vendor integrations. Go to the customer or vendor integration. Go to the customer or vendor integration. So in the synchronization of the master data, you will going to have the business partners things. Okay. Under this thing, you will going to have customer or vendor integrations. Under this thing, you will going to have business partner settings. Okay. So, and after that, you will going to have the settings for vendor integration, ma'am. Settings for vendor integration. Open the settings for vendor integration and field assignments for vendor integration. Settings for vendor integration, and then come down field assignments for vendor integrations. And the next one is assigning keys. Assign keys. Assign keys. Okay. So define a number assignments for direction BP to vendor, or for direction vendor to BPC. You can able to assign anything, all of you. But the main important thing is that based on the which role, after the completion of the business partner roles, like after the completion of the accounts receivables class, I will try to take out the one new class, that is business partner roles. How you are defining, okay, and at the same time how you are getting the customizations of the business partners accounting groups, okay, and roles. At the same time, how you are using the standard business roles. Okay, business partner roles will be there, all of you. For general data, one business partner role will be there, and for company code data, one business partner role will be there, and for purchasing data, one business partner role will be there. Okay, but ECC you cannot find out all these things. See, for identification purpose, for unique purposes only, S4 HANA version has been released. So that is why it is very, very important to have the S4 HANA things in your mind. Why? Because most of the companies are using the SAP S4 HANA. Okay, if you put the resume, definitely they will going to ask you. Definitely. So okay, good, no issue. Go to that thing, ma'am. Define first thing, define number range assignments, number assignments for direction BP to a vendor. Okay. So what we need to do, go to the new entries, ma'am. We can able to try to keep the one thing. BP2 vendor accounting groups. What is the BP2 vendor accounting groups? See, you can assign vendor to BP2 vendor. That is not the issue. See, what I am doing is we are creating the business partner accounting groups. Okay, so that is why I'm just giving first one as BP. Okay, so in the group, what we need to give is no, ma'am. Go to the Word document. Try to write on all these things. What is the vendor BP? So we have created the groups, right? This thing, DBPV, BP. Then next, we will going to take out the accounting groups. BPPV. Dbpv. Then next one. Take out that thing. The next group. No. Here only. Take out IBPV. Take out IBPV. Yes. And the next one is OBPV. Good. And here, normal accounting groups. Okay, we have created domestic accounting groups and normal accounting groups, right? What is that thing? DUA1. Okay. For domestic vendor, we are taking the DUA1 and DUA2. DUA1, DUA2 for the international vendors. DUA3 for the international, one-time vendors. See, you will going to have one doubt. Why we need to use the two accounting groups? Okay, in ECC we do have only one accounting group, and why we need to use? See, this is the business partner, all of you. All the configuration data should be in a one screen. Okay, so if you want to maintain all these screens, okay, with the help of particular accounting groups, things and all, so you should maintain the business partner groups. Okay, and at the same time, domestic accounting groups general, international vendor accounting groups general, and one-time accounting groups general. And when you assign all these things with the two groups, okay, automatically what will happen, all of you? You will not going to get any errors. And at the same time, business partner rules should be connected with the BP only. Okay, I will going to show you how these roles are creating, and at the same time, what are the general roles that we are using. Okay, good. So DUA1, DUA2 and DUA3. Click on the enter, go to the save button and save it. Can you come down, ma'am? Yes. Okay, so this data was saved. All of you, you will going to face a lot of errors. Okay, when it comes to the business partners things and all. What are those things means? Number range intervals has been existed, and some of the things have been not existed and all. Okay, so you will going to have a lot of errors in business partners. Okay, why? Because if you don't use the free intervals, automatically you will going to get the errors. Okay, good. The next one, creation of vendor reconciliation account using transaction code FS00. Go to the transaction code FS00, ma'am, and try to create a vendor reconciliation account, or else first go to the OBD for transaction code. Based on the OBD for transaction code, we will going to create the one GL account. Okay, so yesterday one of our student, okay, Nagalakshmi, has got the error, okay, on the appendix ledger, all of you. Okay, currency conversation settings are not done properly, so that is why they are getting too much of errors based on the CO versions also. Okay, so errors have been cleared, but sorry for that thing, all of you. I didn't record that error. Okay, so if anyone comes with that error, automatically I will going to record the class. Okay, for you, I will going to share you the errors things and all. Okay, for DUR1, okay, what is the current liabilities and provisions using transaction code FS00? Try to create the account with starting number 100500. See, some of the systems you will not going to get any errors, or else some of the system, and Ranjit also has got errors, posting period variance errors and all. See, whatever the ledgers that you are using, only use those ledgers, all of you. Without getting the, I mean, without having the those things, how you can able to match the configurations? Okay, so don't use blindly. What we are using, leading ledgers and non-leading ledgers. If you need, that is extension ledgers. Okay, so I will explain you about the leading ledgers and non-leading ledgers configurations. You don't worry, but try to understand the point. Why we are using, try to learn the cycle. Okay, so from leading ledger to appendix ledger. Good. Short text is, take out the short text, ma'am. Vendor recon account. Vendor recon account. No. Vendor RECON space EAC. Okay, good. Super. And GL long text is vendor reconciliation account. GL account long text is vendor reconciliation account. So in the control data, okay, account currency is INR, and in reconciliation account for type is vendor reconciliation account. Is good. The next step, there is no open item management and sort key is 001. So create our bank interest in that posting, I mean field status group is a Z001. Sorry, Z067, that is reconciliation account. Okay, click on the enter and try to create the raw material also, ma'am. Raw material creation. Same thing, sort key 001 and field status scope is Z001. Continue, ma'am. Okay, give slash n, ma'am. And what is the next one? So we need to create the vendor tolerance group, right? Go to the transaction code OBA3 to create the vendor tolerance group. Go to the new entries, ma'am. Try to take out one company code and tolerance group. Give the tolerance group description. Just give permitted payment difference only. All of you, if you face any error, please try to share your screen. Okay. screenshot, so that everybody can understand the errors. In interview point of view only, they will just ask you those things only. Okay. Amount is 100 and adjusted cash discount is 5. Loss is 100. There is no any gain, there is no any loss when you have the permitted payment differences. Okay, click on the enter and go to the save button and save it. Give /n, ma'am. So what is the last configuration? Okay, here you can just try to write down one point, ma'am. The point is that obsoleted transaction codes in S4 HANA. Obsoleted transaction codes in S4 HANA. Obsoleted transaction codes in S4 HANA XK01 and XK02 for vendor. Okay, now we will try to use the XK01 transaction code. Okay, so what will happen? We will going to see it. Go to the transaction code XK01, ma'am. Go to the transaction code XK01. See, the thing is that it is redirecting to transaction BP as transaction XK01 is obsolete. Okay, all of you. So it is redirecting to the BP. So we can able to take out business partner created as a person, as an organization, and as a group. Okay, so as an organization, we will going to take out the thing. So if you want to, you can able to take out with as a person. There is no issue. Go to the continue option, ma'am. Yes. So in the create in BP role, we are creating the vendor general master data. Okay. So see, you know it very well, all of you. General data will be there, company code data will be there, purchasing data will be there. So create in BP role, when you drop down this option, automatically you will going to find out the BP roles. For general master data, you will going to have BP roles. For company code data, you will going to have BP roles. For purchasing data, you will going to have BP roles. Okay, so after the completion of the accounts receivables class, I will going to take the one class for the BP roles. Okay, that is very, very important in SAP S4 HANA, how you are creating and how you are assigning and how you are taking all these BP roles for your vendor master records based on the company code, general data, and also purchasing data. Okay, drop down this option, ma'am. Create in BP role. Go up. Create in BP role is there. Yes. Go up, ma'am. Go up. Yes. Yes. Go up. No issue. Yes. Go up, ma'am. No issue. Up. Complete up. Okay. So 000 is for the all of you, that is general data. Okay, 000 we use for the general data. So try to understand the point. Okay, try to take out the business partner general, ma'am.
Yes, go to the create option, ma'am. Okay, and go to the grouping. What is the grouping? SH01 is not our group. What is our group, all of you? Domestic BP vendor group, right? Dbpv. Try to find out the Dbpv. Come down, ma'am. Or else go up, 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 up. Dbpv we are finding. Or else remove this thing, ma'am. SH01 and just give Dbpv. Dbpv. Just give Dbpv. No. In the grouping only, just type Dbpv.
Sir, but take its list, sir.
It is not getting the. Okay. Oh. Okay, try to find out the thing, ma'am. Grouping. Down, ma'am. That one, ma'am. Go up. No. Go up. One time vendor. Okay, not this one. We will find out. Come down. DUR1 is there. Where is DUR1? No. Come no. No, ma'am. Why you are going up? Down. Down. Why we are not finding the domestic vendor accounting group? We are finding one-time account. Come down, ma'am. What is this, sir? Go up, ma'am. Complete up. Try to go with complete up, ma'am. Go up, ma'am. Complete up.
We are not finding out.
Sir, I'm select BP domestic vendor for company code, sir.
You have selected, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm getting the low, lag screen. Okay, no issue. Good. So the next one, give the title, ma'am. Give the title. Title as company and the name as anything, ma'am. Like Bharati Cements, Nestle, or anything. The next one, ma'am. In the street, in the search item 2 also, copy that thing and paste it in the search term 1 by 2. Bharati Cements only. Give the street and postal code. And city and post office box and code and country region. Give the post office box. Come down, post office box and postal code also. Go up, ma'am. Okay, what is the address error? Just check this thing, ma'am. No. Okay, region is, what is the region you have taken? Not the 01. So region is different. Go up. What is the region? Gandhi Street and Venkatagiri. Okay. Take out the Andhra Pradesh and go to the check option, ma'am. Check option. Okay, go up. See person, organization, after the group, after that one box, after that pencil button, after that check box. Arrows, after that check. After the arrows, there is a pencil button. After that pencil button, there is a check